Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole. If you're new here, please subscribe, join my little family. I would love to have you. So today I decided to recreate a model's picture. I'll have the picture right here. I love this makeup look, so I decided to recreate it today. I hope you guys enjoy this video and continue watching. So I'm going to start off by prepping my skin. I got this cream at TJ Maxx. It's by Garnier and it smells amazing. So I'm going to be using this just to moisturize my skin. My nose has been cracking lately. My makeup has not looked its best. I'm trying to fix that with some cream. And it actually worked. Like yesterday, I put this cream on and my nose wasn't cracked anymore. I specifically went to TJ Maxx to look for a cream that was hydrating and moisturizing because that's like what my skin needs. So while that's soaking up and just doing its thing, I'm gonna go and do my brows. And I'm gonna brush up all my hairs. Today I'm recreating this look. I'll have it on the screen right here. It's of this model. I forget her name, but she's so beautiful and her name is kind of hard to say. I really love the way her makeup looks in this. She has really beautiful fluffy brows, but you know, I can't do that. I suck at those kind of brows because I have like no hair. So I'm just gonna do my normal brows because not everything looks good on you, and that's like what I've come to learn because I'm always trying to keep up with the trends, but not every trend is for you. Like, I don't have a lot of brow hair, so it's not for me, you know? But we are gonna do a natural brow today, so I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline The Nudes palette, and I'm gonna be taking this shade right here. It's a dark brown, and I always use this when I want a more natural kind of brow. So I'm taking that on my Anastasia 14 brush, and I'm going to speed this up, but I'm just going to fill in my brows. So I finished up my brows. I just put some gel on them and I brushed all my hairs up, and then I carved them out with some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I also just dragged that on my lids because I had a lot left over, so I was like, why waste product? So I just set my lids with that. So the model has like a really orangey shade all over her lid, like in her crease. So I'm going in with this little Natasha Denona palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here. It's called Guava. Her names are always so cute, like for her shadows. I'm like in love with it. And I'm taking it on a super fluffy crease brush. Makeup is all about being patient. If you want to have good makeup, you need to be really patient with it. Keep blending till your arm hurts. And the model does have it winged out, so I am going to be dragging it out. Guys, I'm like super annoyed because I ordered a shirt. I saw Desi Perkins wear it, so I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to get that shirt. I thought it was like so cute. So I ordered it, and it said it was supposed to be here on Saturday. I was like looking for my package, like I wanted it. I go back to the tracking thing and it says, your package is going to be delivered a little bit later. It is now Thursday and I still haven't gotten the package, and it doesn't even tell me like where the package is. And then I went back to the website and it was like, we're not responsible for lost packages. And it's like, well, what am I supposed to do then? Like, I don't know where my package is. So I like filed a report for a missing package. Like, I really want to get my shirt. What the heck? So now I'm going to go in with my Morphe palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade right here on the corner. These don't have names, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm going in with this shade here. It's the last one. And I'm going in with an Anastasia brush because it really picks up that color. Now I'm going to pack this all over the lid. Just gonna drag it out a little bit. Morphe shadows are so good. Like, look at that pigment. So me and my friend were talking about how makeup is kind of weird. He was like, makeup's weird, and I was like, don't say that about my passion. But yeah, he was just like, it's made out of like dead insects, and I was like, that is super weird. I don't know, it was someone's video and they were saying how like to make red or whatever, or pink, I don't know, one of those colors, that one of the ingredients is like dead insects. And not everybody does it, but like some companies do. That's what they were saying. I think I need a little bit more color on my crease, so I'm gonna go back in with Guava, and if this isn't intense enough, I'm gonna go back in with like a darker shade from the Morphe palette. we're also just going to be blending out that lid shade, so everything can be nice and seamless. Yeah, I think this is helping. Now the model has like brown on the outer corners of her eyes. It's like really lifting and giving like a cat eye effect. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go in with this brow product that I used in my last video. It's the Mia Adora On Point Pro Micro Tip Brow Definer. I'm gonna go in with this. And I know some of you guys were asking where I got this from. I linked it down below. You can get it from Amazon and their website. So I would just say go to their website. And if you want 20% off, you can use my code. It's 20 Nicole. So I'm going to put this on my outer corner. This is just going to be a base for a shadow. And see how precise this like pencil is? Like I'm like hyping it up so much it just flew out of my hand. I'm just gonna take any dark shade. I think I'm gonna go in with this one right here. And I'm gonna use this to smudge out that wing. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean up these wings and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna move on to my face now. I'm gonna go in with my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation because she just has like beautiful clear skin and it doesn't look like she has like too much going on. This foundation is way too light for me. I already used it, so I don't think I could return it, so I'm just gonna try to make it work. I feel like people that work at Sephora don't even know like what they're doing, like roasting the people that work there. But like, look, does this look good? And like the people that work at my Sephora are like so rude. And don't even get me started on the people that work at Ulta. I'm just gonna add some more, so don't mind me. Like one time I went to Ulta and I wanted to get a beauty blender. I didn't really know like what the stores carried. Like I'm not an employee there. Like how the hell am I supposed to know? So I went. I was like, oh, do you have beauty blenders here? And she brings me out a Real Techniques sponge. I asked for a beauty blender and I was like, no, I'm saying like the brand beauty blender. And then I didn't even tell her rudely. I was just like, oh no, like I'm talking about beauty blender. And then she was like, we don't have beauty blender here. This is the one we have. And I'm like, okay, then like I don't want it. Like I'm not looking for that. Like I could have easily gone to like Walgreens. Like why am I coming all the way to Ulta to buy a Real Techniques sponge when I could have gone to the Walgreens that's a minute away from my house? And like the girls that work there are just like really rude. So now I'm going in with some concealer. This is my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm just gonna place this under my eyes. Oh my gosh, I was watching this video that this girl literally made her nose look like Bella Hadid's nose. It was so crazy. It's so crazy, like the things that you can do with makeup. I think makeup is so cool and I really want to get better at it. Like I want to be a good makeup artist. I really want Makeup by Samuel or Makeup by Ariel to do my makeup one day, like both of them. Like I would love that. So I hope one day I get the chance to meet them and maybe they can do my makeup. That would be super cool. I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder and I'm just gonna set my eyes with that. I go in with my Laura Mercier powder for under my eyes, and then for the rest of my face I go in with my Airspun because that's expensive. So I'm just patting in my Airspun all over my face. So I'm gonna go in with this brush. It's just this little brush. It's like super precise, and I'm gonna go in with my Kevyn Aucoin powder. This one right here. So now what you want to do is just start brushing up. So I'm going to go back in with that powder, chisel out my jawline, because your girl lacks a jawline. So I'm going to go in with this little squared brush right here. I'm going to see how this works out for me. And now I'm going to go in probably with this little sponge and I'm just going to pat that in. Okay, Okay, that's not really blending it out, so I'm gonna go in with a different brush. Okay, so I blended out that nose contour as much as I could. So I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs bronzer. I love this stuff. So I'm just gonna bronze up my face. I have to go in with the blush. I love blush. So I'm going in with Tarte Party. I'm really putting this on the cheeks so they can stand out, and then bringing it back to the temple. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with my Laura Mercier setting powder. So I'm placing this directly underneath my contour, and now I'm going to do the corners of my nose. So first things first, we are gonna line our waterline with this pencil right here, this brown one. So I'm gonna take this little tiny itty bitty brush and I'm gonna go back in with that shade Guava. This one right here from my Natasha Denona palette. And I'm gonna pack this on my lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with the shade that we used all over the lid, this one right here. So I'm gonna place this as well. Go back in with that dark brown shade. So I'm really connecting that wing. So I'm going in with that little tiny brush again, and I'm just gonna start smoking that out. Okay, so I'm going in with my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, and I'm gonna coat my bottom lashes with that, but I am taking off a lot of the mascara. And now I'm just gonna wipe off that bake. And I see her have highlight like on the center of her face, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in with that same Kevyn Aucoin palette and take this highlight shade. I'm gonna put some on my cupid's bow, my chin. I see some highlight like right here, the center of her face, and I'm gonna put some on my nose. The lips are super natural looking, so I'm just gonna go in with this clear gloss from Sephora. Well, this was the final makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below to join my little family if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.